What's going on, everyone? Welcome, Rabid here, and who wants to make GPU mining great again? I'm from Canada, so it doesn't really apply to me, that saying, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So here we are with Xelis, and Rigel Miner just released an update the same day Vipor Pool released support for the coin as well. Combine the two together, and it's time to make some money. Let's check it out and show you how to mine. All right, guys, so here we are, Rigel Miner 1.17.0, 1.17. Xel added Xel hash algorithm, dev fee 3%. Now, if you guys have been mining Xelis since the start here, it began on CPUs, GPU combo mixed together. They're always supposed to remain close. GPUs have been getting a major boost, but the early GPU miners had dev fees upwards of 30%. So we finally came down. 1.0 dropped an update, which did blow all those ones away at 3%. Now Rigel Miner is blowing 1.0 away and is the current best miner to use. Remember, Rigel is only for NVIDIA, but I feel AMD is going extinct here. So NVIDIA is really where all the support is going into the future. Only Stratum mode is supported. GitHub.com, Vipor.net, Xelis, Stratum protocol. Supported pools as of now is Vipor.net, which just went in. So this is pre-production for their pool. This is early testing phase before it goes into mainstream with their main pool there, but you can still mine on it, and it is Vipor Pool. So what else can you say about this? We have K1 pool here, and also this Baikal mine. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't heard of this one. It's probably just a pool for this coin, but it does look like it has support as well. And here we are at Vipor Labs, currently at 217.98 mega hash, 28 miners, and growing fast. Remember, this just went live like not very long ago. All right, so we're going to start things off in Windows here, and the first thing you are going to need to do is download your miner. All links to the miner as well as the pool will be down in the description. So you head on over to Rigel 1.17.0 and simply click on the Windows zip file. Then you're going to come into the pool here like so. Here is Vipor Labs pre-production. You're going to click on Start Mining and then simply click on the pool anywhere in this bar here, and then it'll pick the Stratums for you. Right now you can see my latency. It's saying mine -1 here, so you know obviously that's pretty darn fast here for me. So I'm just simply going to click on this right here. It's going to simply copy it, and then we're going to go into where we extracted our miner like so. That guy right there, and I'm going to right click on Excel here, and this is where all the magic happens. So by default, Vipor is already in here from the top one. If you have a colon, you can see there's no colons here. Now there is. This will bypass everything, so you're going to want to get rid of it. You also have the secondary one down here, but it does have the colon, so it's not going to read this one. It's going to read the top one. This is how you can kind of set quick backup pools or switch pools or whatever you want to do. But right now, make sure you do not have the colons in front of regal.exe. So we're going to come into the -O here, and you're going to want to select your stratum and everything. Remember, Vipor is here by default, but I think it's Europe or something. I can't 100% remember, but make sure you do pick the closest stratum to you, and in this case this is for me. So I'm going to paste that in. Next, you're going to need your wallet address. Simply paste that in right here beside the -U space your wallet address. Now if you don't yet have a wallet address, I'm assuming you guys all already do, because I showed you how to mine this coin to your node and set up your node previously. If you don't have one yet, be sure to run on over and check out that video, and it'll go through the node setup process and get your address. So once you have your address, you're simply going to paste that in right here. Make sure you do put a period and then your worker name. In this case, for my workstation, it is a 4090. Now, it does have the -W 4090. When I had it only here earlier, it was just blank. It wasn't showing my worker name. So then once I added it here, it did work. So I don't know if it's just a quick bug here or what, but I did put it in both places, and now my worker name is showing up. So once you've done that, you're simply going to go to File, save that bad file, and we're going to run it. But first, we got to set some overclocks. So when it does come to setting overclocks in Windows, I really like to use the LOL Miner GUI. For this, all you got to do is download, the latest version of LOL Miner. It's been in there for the past, I don't even know, maybe 10 versions. It's been in there for quite some time, but just download any of the newer versions here, and that'll open up this menu here. You do have to run it as an administrator, and then you can set your core clock. So I here for my 4090, I'm locking my core at 2600. I do have a 300 offset, and I'm running a memory memory offset of 1000. I'm not locking my memory in this case. I'm adding an additional 1000 to it. And if we bring up my MSI Afterburner, we can kind of see what I'm running at. And right here, we can see I'm at 2610 on the locked core there, and I'm at about 11,251 memory. We are bouncing in the power, 77 upwards to 210 watts or so. Here at the wall, we can see it's going all crazy here, and we're sitting at about 42 degrees Celsius. Once you have your overclocks and everything all set, you're simply going to double click on that bat file. Make sure you do save it if I didn't mention that already, or your saves and changes will not apply and you'll have to do it all over again. So make sure you do save that file. So you're going to double click on it, and then you'll see something like this pop up and you'll begin mining. So here we can see my current hash rate while recording is only 117 or so, but up here we can see 318. When I'm not recording a video, a 4090 is doing around 340 to 360 kilohash. So it's zooming along when I think we're about 100 kilohash more than what 1.0 miner was giving me. All right, so here we are in hiveOS, and we're going to check out my Octaminer here. But first, I'm assuming, again, all you guys have your wallet set up. If not, check that video on how to set up your node and stuff on my initial how to mine Xelis coin. You're going to come into your wallets here now, add your wallet in, grab your wallet address, paste it in right here. You're going to name something in the ticker, so I'm just going to go Xelis. It's not in by default, so you're going to have to create this coin. This is where your wallet address goes, and then name it whatever you want, like node or exchange or whatever. But it's never recommended to mine to an exchange, so be sure to set that node up if you don't yet have a wallet. So once you've done that, you're going to hit the create button. You will now have a wallet. So we're going to go into flight sheets here, but I'm just going to show you mine for my Octaminer flight sheets. We're going to set this up and show you how all the magic happens here. So you're going to select the coin we just did, in this case Xelis. Mine's called Node Wallet. There's no pools defaulted into hiveOS, so you're going to have to configure that in the miner itself. As for your miner, you're going to choose Rigel Miner, and if it's not there, you're going to have to update your rig if it's not yet supported. Rigel Miner is fully supported as of today as well in hiveOS as well, so make sure you are on the latest version of hiveOS, and then you'll be good to go. But you're going to select Rigel Miner, then name your flight sheet whatever you want. Once you're done that, you're going to go to your setup miner config right here, and now your hash algorithm, you are going to make sure this does say Xelis. This was in here, so I don't know why it's not saying it right now, but that's interesting. All right, so it's not saying it, but it was here, so it don't matter, but it will say that when you initially set it up here. Next, you're going to need your wallet.worker name, and then I also put my worker name right here. If it's blank for you, obviously we're just going to come in, worker name like so, right here, wallet. I'm just going to put a period after that, then put our worker name. Bam, we're all done. Now here's where you're going to put your Stratum protocol and everything for the pool. So you're going to want to jump into the pool here, select the same thing we did do with Windows, come back into hiveOS and simply paste that in right here. I'll just delete it. Paste, bam, exact same thing. And this is how you're going to set your overclocks in Hive, is you can also do it within Rigel Miner itself. Here's the commands in this case for my 3070s, 3060 Ti's, A2000s, 3090s. I'm just locking the cores to 1500, so I just have it here once, and that way it's just going to apply these settings to every single GPU. This is the command to do your core clock offset, so I have an offset of 300, and I'm locking my memory in this case at 8001. So I'm setting a straight lock clock here. No, I haven't fully tweaked this out. Now, if you want to have different GPUs, you're going to have to set it for each individual one. So starting at 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down the list to 11 on an Octaminer X12 fully loaded with 12 GPUs. You're going to have to go 1500 and then space 1400, then say 1400 for a bunch of 3060 Ti's, and then 1500 and so on. Actually, you don't need a space in there. You just go like this. I apologize. So you keep going like that, but you make sure it's split up between commas, and then you have to do it for each individual GPU. So that's if you're running multiple and you really want to tweak it out. I haven't tweaked mine yet, so I'm just running, like I said, the set clocks, and it'll apply it to every single GPU on there. So if you have a full 3070 rig, you don't have to do that multiple times. You just set it once here, and it goes to everything. Once you're done that, apply your changes here. I don't want to update anything. You're going to hit your rocket ship on that rig, and you'll begin mining on the pool. So here I am at the pool. It doesn't take very long for your rigs to show up. As you can see, these are my GPU rigs right here. I'm sitting at about 2.15 mega hash on the 1 hour average. It's still early to get a full thing here, but on 1.0 miner, I was only about 1.1 mega hash. So I'm almost double my hash rate from 1.0 miner to Rigel Miner. So Rigel is giving a massive boost on a lot of our GPUs. So hopefully this did help you get up and running. Vipor is here. Rigel is here. GPU mining is profitable currently on Xelis and has been for the past week or two. So get your rigs on it. Start mining. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.